Alright, let's keep it going. That's pretty decent, but I'm gonna be honest. A lot of people say like aim is not important, but it 100% is. So shooting him okay there, and then like, you know, it's also like it's like a game knowledge thing. Like, so now he's doing his ultimate, so he will always do this. Whenever he uses his ultimate, it's like boom, he's up in the air and he's doing this. So it takes us a while to get up here. It's like we basically did like a flick, and then wasn't close enough to him, and then we got up. So all of that is fine. That's like normal aiming behavior. It's not like we have to have the perfect flick straight onto him. But we could just try to speed this up, you know, challenge ourselves mechanically to be like, I'm just gonna do it faster. And if I miss, I miss. But if we just always do it more slowly, then we're not making that progress of being able to do more damage. Because look at this, all this damage right here. You know, he's pretty much he could have died, right? Oops. Okay. Yeah, we're doing okay though because he's so low health. So yeah, I guess that's good as well. Yeah, we got to get back to the cart. I mean, I guess it might be better to like fight the team, but basically we could see like this is definitely something top of mind. The second I'm looking back, even if I'm not thinking about it earlier, I'm reminded, oh yeah, we have a cart and it's not our color. So we have to get it. I mean, it's debatable, but it's like there's only 10 seconds, so I don't know. Nice. Yes, it ended up working out. I mean, we hold this place down. Maybe we get a kill or something. Like, not in this situation, but, you know, it's a good idea. So maybe it's not correct to go back to the cart there, since we know that they're coming in. And you may have even thought about that as well, you know what I mean? I didn't think about that yet, but... So, you know, that's one or the other there. Nice, we survived. Shield down. Now it's a really rough situation. So it's actually good that we died first. We can potentially get a strange portal. It's like not really gonna happen now. We already know it's not gonna happen, but at first, you know, it's a chance. So we always want to switch to the strange portal there. If we're the first to die, boom, hit the strange portal. If we're not the first to die, then we can hold up the character select screen. Or not, it doesn't actually let you press tab while you're on the character select screen, so I'm just like ready to do it, because if I'm not the first to die, I want the first to die to use the strange portal. But if they don't switch to strange, then I'm ready to do it next. But you don't want to lock in strange early. You want to let the first person select strange, even if they're late to selecting it. Because I just see that happen, so I'm just mentioning that shit. Yeah, it's a huge asset. We 100% want to use it. We almost had the chance there. I mean, somebody might have been able to, you know, stay on point for a couple seconds longer. Nice, nice. So yeah, you're cutting off his angle, but it did get risky there with the Thor. Yeah, so unfortunately, well, this was a while ago. How did he die? Man, he just died behind us somewhere. That was good. I mean, we could have got... I mean, he does headshots, right? So this is like prime candidate for headshots. So we don't really need to... or like when he's so low health, it's kind of also really valuable to search for headshots, because that's going to be so much more likely to get that burst damage, to get that kill right at the end. So I think we're kind of shooting him, you know, like it happens, but we definitely want to be trying for those. And now it's over. We can't do it anymore. It's good to get out of there. Nice. Hit him while he dives immediately. That's good. Lost track of him, but that's alright. Now we know where he is again. Did somebody just die? Okay, so that guy died. He's getting revived. So yeah. Don't want to lose track of what's happening down here though. Nice. And then we see our Thor going in. Yeah, he's been in trouble a couple of times. I would have liked to see him be a bit more careful in these neutral. Because, like, I mean, you can't do anything about it if they're, like, all up on you. But I saw him kind of like way out in the open too much. I would have played it on the cart and even got the fuck out of there. Because he, you know, he can shoot from a distance, right? He doesn't have to be in the mix. Nice. Thought about taking the high ground and then thought second about it. That's alright. Got him, got him. Nice. Oh, nice. Let's see here. I don't know if we needed to leave right away, to be honest. Because we still had a healer. Yeah, we have both our healers on point still. So there's no reason for us to take off. And they... Yeah. That's kind of debatable, I suppose, but yeah. So they did that. That was a good one. We harassed the supports for a second. This guy's kind of in trouble. But what... I guess actually that's a really good play, isn't it? Because it protects you guys, and you threw that bubble down really nicely to give him a chance to get out, even though he's in trouble, yeah. So this was the problem. Not going in here, but completely leaving was the problem. See, this guy, he's thinking he wants to join back on the fight, right? And then where are they? Oh, okay, right. So I was not paying attention to this. This is why, like, it's good to know all about all the different heroes. Because, yeah, this is a good Loki spot. So a lot of times Loki will be up here. So... yeah, we have this healer here. We have this. You helped save this healer until here, right? We needed to be putting pressure on them and trying to do everything to keep this guy alive. That way we can keep holding down the point. Alright, so we did that, but I suppose there's, like, I'm not, like I said, I didn't play tank pool, but I suppose there's just, like, not really time to do that. But really nice getting in there. Oof, close, but nice. Alright, good focus. Whoa, that was a lot of damage fast. What happened? Yeah, he's just taking a bunch of damage from multiple targets there, and then... whoo, he can do damage. So yeah, if we wanted to do everything to take this point, then it would have been a good idea for this guy to sacrifice his ult charge and do the portal. Because he was like the first to die, along with the healer. You don't want to waste the healer ult charge. But we could have wasted his, because it's a good ultimate, but like being able to do a whole nother challenge, stay on the point for like an extra minute and potentially even win the fight, of course, then that would be even longer, making them come back from spawn. So not everybody plays that way, but that's definitely an option. Oh, nice. Yeah, that was super close. Yeah, and with communication, we potentially could have taken that point back. But it was really tough, obviously. They're going to try to kill anybody on point. Nice, yeah, but it's tough. Good job. Good thing to go to high ground. Put more pressure on him. I suppose it's hard for a Thor to really have an advantage on you when you could just switch the swords like that. So really nice. Almost got him. Like, if our aim was a little tighter there, I mean, I know it's like, it's not like you can have perfect aim when he's moving around and stuff like that. But, realistically, I think I could be wrong, but potentially there's a aim advantage there. So we focused her a little bit. Now we gotta deal with this. Oh, okay, so we have this now, and they have theirs as well. Yeah, we can get in there. Nice. have a bunch of health. Now we're losing it. Nice thinking. Now it's getting dicey. It's too bad. Alright, now we're getting attacked by both tanks, so it's a dicey situation. Nice job just leaving more. I think that's pretty smart. I actually don't know how this guy works. Like, he can get more heals there. Or maybe you're getting healed. Yeah, you got healed. And then, yeah, because it enables our team to surround him and hopefully just kill him and be able to block heals off, maybe. Nice, nice. He manages to survive a second longer, so I mean, kind of a team diff there. I mean, realistically, why did he not die? And apparently this guy died early on as well. I thought he was just alive. But yeah. Yeah, so we're having healing trouble, so it's not surprising that we couldn't pick up that kill. And we're having healing trouble, so this point we're going really badly, right? So I wonder what we could have done differently. Yeah, I mean, this guy's ultimate was really effective. Yeah, maybe, just trying to recall back when we were doing the rocket ultimate attacks, or, you know, it's like we were a little late to diving in, right? It's like we could dive in right away, see if something happens, then we get out quicker, and then potentially, instead of like, I forget what was all happening here, like why we ended up over here and all this kind of stuff. You know, we could have been like more being a tank, like trying to protect our team. Even though I wasn't thinking about any ultimates, but that's what we should be thinking about. Is like they might do an ultimate to try to fuck up our team. So that's just something I can think of for how we can improve that whole situation. Yeah. But yeah. But it's also just kind of lucky or whatever. You know, they got the really good middle point. Holding it down. It's good. But yeah, once he starts doing that, it's kind of dangerous. So unfortunately, yeah, nobody's even close. But definitely a good idea to stop the car. But yeah, we're going to be dead. And looking at our ultimates, we got a healing ultimate and 2 DPS ultimates. Nice. I mean, we should definitely bunny hop to get there, right? I mean, so yeah, we know we have our healing ultimate soon. We lost the healer, but hopefully she can come back in time. Another really close kill. Yeah, there. Yeah, it's too bad. All right, here we go. Nice kill. Nice, nice. Nice. Unfortunately, we didn't get those kills, but we did retain 1 DPS ultimate, and we need to stop the cart as well. It's like, unfortunately, that has to be top of mind right now because our teammates over there just died. You know what I mean? But yeah, we got it back. Yeah, pushing the cart back is pretty. I mean, it's not like super effective, but yeah, it's a good idea to do. Maybe not always, I don't even know, but I feel like sometimes it does help out for sure. Alright, so we're expecting the Hella ultimate, and then, yeah, we can kind of suspect that this guy. We just saw this ultimate, so this ultimate is coming soon. Really close again, man. This is like, when games come down to this, you know, it's like, it could have ended up totally different if that guy died every single time instead of surviving with fucking 1 HP.